12 inches restriction, so I do not go over it.
So 30-man unit with a knob, power claw, or
30-man boar unit, one gentleman being a knob, no upgrades for him for point efficiency.
okay.
The two trucks are representing two looted wagons that each have the boom gun upgrade, the ARB case upgrade, and grot riggers.
Okay.
A 30-man squad, one of them being a knob, no upgrades. A unit of 7 lutas. A big mech with shock attack gun, or at least an improvisation for him. A unit of total of 13 bikers, one of which being a war boss who is armed with power claw, cyborg body, and attack squig. And one of them being a knob who has a power claw. And then over here, another 30-man unit of boys, one of which is also a knob and has no upgrades.
Okay.
Now, if I'm lucky, I can sit there and hit him hard and fast with the bikes, laying down fire with the shock attack gun, the lutas, and the two looted wagons, and then hopefully have the boys advance after that.
Alright, well, just for future cases, in case this go on the internet, this is Will over here, guys. He's playing the Orks, if you have not figured that out by now.
Log.
Yes, exactly. Our next opposing player is coming upstairs as we speak. And he's going to be playing Chaos Space Marines.
Yes.
Yes, I'm recording.
We just lost the PG-13 rating.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you, Reed.
Thank you, Reed. And this is Reed over here. He'll be playing.
Chaos is the only fucking way to go.
I still could
We're
hear
back
that.
to PG now.
Thank goodness when I'm putting this on Disney.
Can you tell me what's in your army, Reed, so I can have an accurate account? Sorry.
Chaos Marines. That's pretty much it.
Chaos Marines? Well, you can tell me what each thing is.
2 squads of 20 Marines.
2 squads of 20 Marines with missile launchers and multi-guns.
Okay.
I've got a Chaos Marine Lord with wings and a pair of lightning claws.
Okay.
Predator Annihilator.
Hodgepodge squad there.
Predator Annihilator with autocannon and side spawns and las cannons. 2 Vindicators.
Okay, cool.
And 5 Terminators.
5 Terminators, which he will yank out of his box here.
Yeah.
Just to give you people a setup of what the board is, we have, this is a death world, by the way. We have a hill over here on the side corner here, carnivorous plants.
Death world.
This is a chemical waste, but it's improvising as a tar pit. Then we have vines over there.
Vines.
What was it?
Thermotropic vines.
Thermotropic vines, excuse me. Then we have a overgrown settlement, and then a dense jungle over there in the far corner. And Will is setting up on this corner of the side, and Reed is setting up on that corner of the side. This is an Annihilation game, so basic rules, annihilate the other player. And we will begin at the beginning of turn 1 here in a minute. So.
Can I say frack? Do you mind if I say frack?
You can say frack. Okay.
Thank you.
This is the beginning of turn 1. Deployment's been finished. As you can see, Reed has set up his Chaos Army as likewise, with a tank in the center of the overgrown settlement. And then Will has his army set up over on the opposite corner. So, beginning of turn 1, we're going to continue on. Okay, end of turn 1. Will moved up his units, and he turbo boosted his Ork bikers up to Reed's position up right near the settlement. Will fired, missing a lot, but he got one shot on the red demolisher, the red tank with demolisher, destroyed the or the Vindicator, destroyed the demolisher cannon. And then in Reed's turn, Reed moved his units around and fired with most of his Chaos Space Marines on the back here and killed 4 bikers. Will had a 3+ cover save because of the turbo boost and lost 4 that way. Reed then shot with his autocannon onto the big mech with the shock attack gun and... Huh?
Last cannon.
Oh, it was last cannon. Sorry. And did not do a thing. So, and that is the end of turn 1, and we're going to go on to turn 2. So, all right, here is the end of turn 2. Will, we had a funny incident here. At the beginning, Will shot with his def guns and to knock out one of the tanks over here. None of them damaged. Then he used his shock attack gun to take out that predator there, the black one, and basically got the zoink, rolled a double, and assaulted the tank, moving himself. Yeah, moving himself all the way over there. Oh crap. Okay. And then his bikers on the far left side shot into the Chaos Squad, which is no longer there anymore, but it was there, and killed 2. And then later on, he will assault into that unit with the same bikes. Reed in the assault killed 3 bikes. Will killed 9 of the Space Marine squad. The squad ran off the table, nearest table edge, and then
I shot him up.
And then he got shot up later on, but we'll get to that part in a second. And then what happened next was the mech began with the assault. Reed tank shocked him, basically almost ran him over. Will did a death and glory move, shot with a shock attack gun, got a strength 7, didn't wound it or damage it, and got ground up in the tracks poorly. You served poorly. Next, Reed's units actually in the assault. Reed's, Termy shot into the unit of bikers, killed 3 of them, and fired with his bolters with no losses. The Chaos Squad fired into that and killed 3 more. Termy shot with the autocannon, killed 1, and then the Chaos Squad shot in with the bolters and killing 3. My bad. And then 1 rocket wound onto the war boss. Reed assaults with his Chaos Lord with wings into the unit, which he was killed outright, and wounded the war boss again for 1 point. And that war boss returned the blow, killed him outright. So right now, with the squad and his Chaos Lord, Will is at the lead with 2 kill points. Reed is at 1 with killing the big mech with the tank. And that is the end of turn 2.
Got the 3.
All right, this is the end of turn 3 here. Will moved up his Ludas guys to take out a tank, which he destroyed, wrecked, not destroyed. And then his squad of bikers back here took a shot at the back end of that Vindicator that was hiding in the bushes, and pretty much blew it up, and they didn't suffer any wounds. Oh wait, I take that back. It was the Def Guns that wrecked it, not the Ludas. My apologies. The Luda tanks took shots at this, didn't hit anything at the Predator. That was just to make sure of the correction. And Reed, on the other hand, took his guys, did not move anything at that turn, and took all of his Space Marines.
Yes, I did. My Trader Guard have made their way onto the field.
We're not going to count that.
Yes, we are.
Chaos Space Marines shot into the unit of war bikes on the inside of the settlements and wounded the Knob. So the Knob is down to a wound and the war boss is down to a wound. And that bike squad was decimated, if you remember, from last turn. And that is the end of turn 3. Beginning of turn 4 starts now. Okay, ending of turn 4, really quick turn. Will shot at the Predator with both his Def Guns and Ludas and managed to take out both of the Lascan sponsons. And then he ended his round. And then Reed went in and shot back with his Predator and Predator autocannon onto the Warbikers and hit but missed. Will getting a 3+ cover save since he turbo boosted out of the bushes. Sorry, I forgot to add that part. And that is the end of turn 4, and now we're going on to the beginning of turn 5. Okay, this is the end of turn 5, and Will, at the beginning of the turn, did not move anything. His Def Guns fired upon Reed's Black Predator over here, and did no damage. Then he fired both his Ludas, tanks, boom guns, and one of them missed. The other one did hit, but it did not do a glancing or penetrating hit, so that tank survived another day, or for another turn at least. And then Reed countered with his autocannons onto Will's warbike group and actually hit and killed the war boss. So now we're at a 4-2 and on the kill points, and my friend here Drake's going to roll to see if we continue the game.
Game continues.
Game continues. So into turn 5, continue on to turn 6.